Why character is a skill, not just willpower. Dear Amelia Emberhart, I have been reading Hidden Potential by Adam Grant, and it has given me much to reflect on. In this blog, I want to explore some of the ideas from the book and how they relate to learning, character, and growth. There is a common belief that character is simply a matter of willpower, that being disciplined, proactive, or determined is an inborn trait. But character is not just about principles, it is about the learned capacity to live by those principles. It is not merely a mindset, but a set of skills that can be practiced, refined, and mastered. Effective and experienced teachers understand this well. They do not just teach facts, they guide young minds in developing essential skills of character. These skills are invaluable because they determine not just how much one learns, but also how one applies that learning in life. Consider these key skills. Proactive. How often do you take initiative? Do you ask questions, volunteer answers, seek information from books, and engage your teachers to learn beyond what is required? Prosocial. How well do you collaborate with your peers? Are you a team player who helps others succeed? Disciplined. How effectively do you pay attention and resist the impulse to disrupt or disengage? Determined. How consistently do you take on challenging problems, go beyond the assigned work, and persist in the face of obstacles? Mastering these skills allows one to focus on performance with discipline. It enables professionalism without being controlled by fleeting emotions or the urge to rush. The power of scaffolding. One of the best ways to grow beyond one's current ability is through scaffolding, temporary structures that support learning until one is ready to stand independently. Imagine learning chess. Rather than starting with basic rules and losing interest due to slow progress, a better approach might be to start with different ways to checkmate in the endgame. This method builds motivation and allows for faster comprehension. Character is often forged in discomfort. Growth requires stepping into the unknown, abandoning tried-and-true methods, and resisting the temptation to procrastinate. The urge to delay often stems from emotional management challenges, avoiding the unpleasant feelings associated with struggle. But if you are always comfortable, you are probably not growing. Put yourself in the ring before you feel ready. One of the greatest barriers to learning is the belief that you must first be comfortable before taking action. But in reality, mastery only comes after practice, and practicing before you are fully skilled is, by nature, uncomfortable. The key is to embrace the awkwardness. Instead of waiting for confidence to arrive, take action first, confidence will follow. The value of mistakes. Mistakes are not just inevitable, they are essential. The more mistakes you make in the beginning, the stronger your learning. What if you aimed for 200 mistakes a day? The errors would serve as stepping stones, reinforcing the correct answers. This is the essence of learned industriousness, when effort itself becomes its own reward. The more you are praised for trying, the more effort feels rewarding, and the more you will be naturally drawn toward pushing yourself. Reflection and action. Ask yourself, how often do I push beyond my comfort zone in learning and personal growth? In what areas am I avoiding challenges due to fear of discomfort? How can I reframe my mistakes as valuable lessons rather than failures? Call to action. Find one area where you feel hesitant or unready. Take one uncomfortable step today. Ask a tough question, volunteer for a challenge, or tackle a task beyond your current level. See what happens when you step into the ring before you feel fully prepared. This is your moment. Take command and show us the path.